Benevolent ancestors, I ask that you guide me to share a message to the collective, a message that will empower and heal and awaken. I have no idea what my ancestors will share with me. What I'm being called to share is the fact that power lies within. Power is not an institution or an external force. It's not something that needs to be outsourced. It needs to be found within. Power is something all of us have, irrespective of what colour skin we have, what gender we were born. That may sound controversial because somebody will say, oh, but if you're black or if you're a woman, you have less power than a man or less power than a white person. That is something that has been constructed on this earth, but in reality, gender, race, these social constructs, they're just ways to categorize people, to define people. And unfortunately, once you define people, you define their power, you define their limitations, you define what traumas they inherit from those who came before them and the limitations they inherited from those who came before them and had to also maneuver through this world of pretense and falsehoods. Power is something that can be created and can be summoned at any time. You saw how I started this video asking for my ancestors to fill my mind and my heart and my vessel with wisdom. That is something that anybody can achieve. I would say though that you must always make sure that you close the space from any entity that is deceptive, remembering that you may have ancestors who are not necessarily benevolent. So I always close the space and I'm guided by my Uncle James, for example, my Nana Baxter, my loving, God-fearing, very pure family members. Power is something that I once didn't believe I had. It's something that I didn't believe I could ever have. I'm somebody who has moved through life often feeling very disempowered, feeling as if my dreams are out of reach or my dreams are being defined by my parents or by my teachers or by the government or by wider society. It's often felt like things are out of my control, and in many ways that is not the full story. Yes, there are things that are out of our control, but there are so many things that are directly in our grasp, directly influenced by the thoughts we have. And that's why I would love to share with you the workshop that I'm doing on the 4th of July that is literally centered on this idea that we are living in a world that has not been shaped by our imagination. It's been shaped by the imagination of an oppressor, an imagination, thoughts, ideas, energies that go on to shape and materialize into form and reality. And I believe that by coming together, we can send a very, very powerful and strong energetic shift. We can create change, no matter how small change may feel, is still important. It's a capitalistic notion to just put value on the quote unquote big. The mass of something does not necessarily reflect its importance, and just a small number of people coming together. We have 15 people coming together once all the tickets are sold out, which they will be. 15 people is a very special number in numerology. 15 people who will come together, and led and facilitated by me and my ancestors, and led and facilitated by the creative collective energy of those who are here. It will be very, very special. So I will link everything in this YouTube video in the description. I hope to see you there.